Go right ahead, my friend.
His was a resonance of waves, haunting, persuasive, vibrant, yet serene. Words steeped in the wisdom of Solomon, the light zephyrs carried their loftiness to the east, where Magi's following their own star journeyed into Bethlehem. I lay on the lap of his erudite rhythms, waltzing to their enchantment. Day and Inns, filled with a heart of beauty, looked at me with an unspoken smile, lifting my soul with a paragon of sweetness. Constable revealed her eloquent tone. I was bemused by a plethora of neon flames, burning my core with sublimity. Cute Special K, oozing with charisma, came to add her fire and dope, fanning my luster with Tuscany wine. I was intoxicated, drunk with the wine of heaven. My soul sang with the symphony of starlings, as Dane with his sublime psalms danced on the lap of tomorrow's sun. It is harvest time in Andalusia. Abuelas clap to the beat of Paco Peña, as chicos y chicas stamp their feet and twirl. Senora y señoritas lift the vestido de Casanuela, smile alluringly to melt mi corazón. Bailando's in full swing. Dane comes in by twilight, like one riding a tequila on the canvas of Goya's La Merienda. Y todos bailamos y hacer feliz, sin prestar caso al amanecer de la mañana. Feliz Navidad y Feliz Año Nuevo. Thank you. Scenes from a Kenyan terrace. The pool in its profundity was serene, calm, peaceful, like ascending love. Its glistening beauty held my gaze, freeing the mind from its earthly strife. The translucent light of the scattering clouds whispered softly to an inquiring heart, delving deeper into this kiss of light. The sweet melody of starlings befriend me as the light winds and foliage hug my spirit. I look at the exquisitely knitted braids of the Chinese girl in charmed offensive, tugging at her eloquence and allure. Beneath the green canopy in the garden terrace, I blow love bubbles from my soul to the ecology of this magnificent setting. The sun's shimmering rays dance with the ripples. My breath spins with a renewed energy, quickening the soul with its delight. The crimson sun rinses the sky. Dark clouds disappear like silhouettes whose images become suddenly transparent. Dawn heralds an indigo blue moon as hope blossoms in the hyacinths and camellias. Beneath the cool willow where my beloved embraces me, she kisses my breath and my heart trembles sweetly. Zephyrs dance within the blossoms, cooling the burning flames of our luster in the serene stillness of unmeasured time. Her supernal radiance lights up my soul. We hear the magical sutras of cockatiels and canaries singing the harmonious psalms of unspoken love. We hug tightly in the silence of the morn and become one. Life gives me the plight of an old man with myriad ailments, yet a heart with the smile of a child, soaring like a bird, carrying my aging passengers on its wings. Freedom is the cage unlimited, with or without form, the cage of freedom veiled, purposefully unraveling its own map, marching towards the golden light of the unknowable. Earth circles the blooming flowers, while the gemstone beauty of the indigo moon joyfully kisses my soul, walks with me to the pinnacle crest of happiness. Silvery clouds float as the stars twinkle, dancing in the perennial vastness of a twilight sky. Autumnal leaves dissipate and flourish anew, falling and rising like a pendulum on the lap of supernal wonder. A lit candle hurts when touched improperly, yet it gives light to the dark and solace during prayers. We are all notes on the lute of the breath of breaths, each one a beautiful flower emitting its own scent. In this drama called life, the rose of love blossoms radiantly, teaching us slowly all we ever need to know about the unspoken. Revelations. Mesmerized by the breaking of waves, I listened to the symphony of the wind, of how she spoke of time past and whispering dreams, of the pain of millennial sorrows, the tenderness of love. I lay on the beauty of twilight, enchanted by the light of perennial entities, which kissed my heart. The night sky fixated my gaze. We danced on the crest of rolling tides as the wind continued her illumining conversation. She spoke of the magic of smiles, of the miracle of sunrise, and the moon kissed my soul as I bowed in sacred gratitude. She sang of the glory of man, of the undaunted courage of a woman's sacrifice, and my heart became a field of prayer. She talked of life's struggles, of how light shines in Jerusalem, even when the shadows are dense, that we can only measure the darkness by an effulgence we once knew. And I listened, and my tears became a raiment for the beloved. Have wine, she said. Go forth and love, for are not your desires the same adversity that will fashion you into gold? And how shall you laugh if you know no weeping? Be patient, for the weaving of the inner alchemist never ceases. She spins and spins a zillion revolutions until every indiscretion is wiped clean and the yarn returns to its state of grandeur. You are that yarn, you are that grandeur. Even though you may not feel it, I can see 1,000,000,000 candles glittering in your core. Then the waves subsided and the winds blew softly, gently caressing my spirit. The fire of my essence burned with the setting sun. Fear not, she said, before becoming silent. I am with you always, even unto the edge of eternal time. My love story. I do not know that I fancied her at primary, for I was rather hooked on Brenda, who preferred the company of others. Now I am 21, sitting at home as a letter arrives with a list of names for the oral part of Spanish examinations. I noticed that she lived close by and visited her, not fearing rejection, because at least I had something of interest to say. She was alone at home, and so we chatted on the upstairs veranda of the house. This time I was smitten by her beauty and innocence, rather than some boring Spanish dialogue. Next time that we met, we shared the ecstasy of an intimate space, me soaring in bliss on the purity of a virgin feast. Alas, cut short all too soon by my immigration to London. She followed, and the intimacy continued until we paired for a joint ceremony in Brooklyn, New York. Walking to the aisle with a sister and husband to be on the left, we heard the sweet songs of wedding bells for this amazing and bewildering occasion. We kissed, a slight touch of the French seasoning, perhaps, as love stabbed our souls in matrimony, only with a joy and delight unspoken of the most blissful kind. Today, my friends still talk to me, telling of the speech I gave at the wedding ceremony. They say that I acted like a man possessed, eyes filled with love, glowing cheeks, standing there with an unblemished tuxedo. I was as immaculate as Venus, the god of love, soothing many a longing heart. I was a passionate fire with my oratory. Today she is as sweet and charming as she ever was, blessed with the son and husband who still love her to bits, ever ready to embrace in the spirit of sacrifice and concern. Last one. I want to hold you, to catch your breath in my longing, stab the distance between our souls, and so in spirit to an intense communion. O glorious luster of art supreme, be the dawn of my sunshine's glow, and I'll be your tomorrow's rainbow. Stay, tarry a little longer. Together we'll hold the sun and blend the rays of infinitude. Come, let us harness the winds, summon a golden crested chariot, and ride upon the clouds. O pinnacle of radiant light, who was this noble artist that adorned and bedecked thy form? Such unspoken grandeur, such quintessence of exquisite bewilderment. I want to hold you, to catch your breath in my longing, stop the distance between our souls, and so in spirit to the acme of communion. Beloved, past loves are like the pain of penury. Until I met you, the old stings of indifference was stabbing at my heart. Now that I am bedazzled by your mystery, the heart quivers with an ecstatic glow. Flowering like a fountain of light, your smile spool raised from the heavens, thy silk silhouette glints in splendor. Let me bathe in your translucence, slip on your lap of illustrious dreams. How I long to dance like a blade of wind, delicately on golden sunbeams. Sing me a song of love supreme, a furnace in my soul. I want to hold you, to catch your breath in my longing, stop the distance between our souls, and so in spirit to an intense communion. An Thank you.